Hello, my name is Chris and this is the review of the 2017 Volvo S90. I hope you'll find this review the most incredible YouTube video you've ever seen in your entire life. If you don't, I hope you'll find it useful and interesting. This car is a looker. There's absolutely no question about that. It looks very, very refined, luxurious, elegant. Ross says I agree with that adjective. The trunk is a very good size, split 60/40, and is very well finished, though it doesn't have any space-saving hinges, and there's a ski trap which is useful for getting 4 people in the car as you go skiing. The interior door, which is rapidly becoming a Volvo strength, I think they're the best in the business. This one even comes with a handy shade for the window. Rear seat room is fine. I could sit behind myself very well. There's storage behind the seats. There's ventilation, and there is a power port, which is very useful in this day of mobile devices. Up top, the rear view looks good from here. Two-tone rear headrest, classy, very classy. The best, most stylized driver's door, you can see it right now, the tasteful wood, the burnt orange, this incredible stainless steel door pull and speaker hub. I mean, look at it up close, it looks like a piece of jewelry, it's truly amazing. For the driver interface, Volvo has chosen a minimalist styling with a complicated center console interface. Worthy mentioning, the whole center console is twisted towards the driver. That's not my camera that's crooked. Up close, the wood looks real and more importantly, feels real. Everything about this car is luxury and softness and elegance. Getting this vehicle moving is a 4-cylinder turbo and supercharged engine, which makes 316 horsepower and 300 pounds of torque, which is ample amount of power. You have to drive it to believe it, with an 8-speed automatic transmission that is incredibly snappy. Let's listen to my thoughts on the road. Hello car lovers, in the 2017 Volvo S90 T6 all-wheel drive, that is like, they've got to do something about those names. They're getting longer and longer and longer, and it's crazy. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Having that said, this is clearly becoming a top-notch luxury brand. Every time I'm trying a new Volvo, they seem to get like a lot better. There used to be a time where car reviewers kind of liked Volvo, but we can never really recommend them to anyone. That was 5-10 years ago. Now it's coming to a point where we can recommend them to people. They're very good. This vehicle comes with a 4-cylinder supercharged turbocharged engine. They keep putting it in all the vehicles I ever drive of Volvo, and along with the transmission, I am always shocked at how they have a snappy response. And you know, if you look at the spec sheet, you think you're missing something, but in real driving, you're not missing anything at all. It's really fast and snappy. It's fuel efficient too on the highway, Ross reports. This particular model comes with a Bowers & Wilkins sound system. Ross really likes the concert mode. The interior finish is out of this world, with perhaps the exception of this top part of door, which is maybe less than perfect quality compared to the rest, let's say. It's still pretty good. The seats are Volvo awesome, fully adjustable, really good quality. Ross, I think they're his favorite seats. They're certainly one of my favorite seats, but there is something about the Volvo seat, I have to say, they're different than everyone else, and they're very comfortable. The steering wheel is, I don't like Volvo steering wheels. They never look good on camera, and in person they look okay, but I think their rivals are doing better. However, very soft, heated, great stuff. The quietness of the cabin is excellent despite huge tires. When I'm on the highway, you can barely hear them, and we were talking inside and can't hear anything. The start-stop technology makes it even more quiet. On startup, the start-stop is good, perhaps not as good as the others, but it's very good. Jewelry-like finish here, especially the interfaces such as the knobs, the ventilation, the drive modes. Everything is top-notch, including a variable speed window. If I go a little bit, it goes down slowly. Then I press a lot, it goes down fast. Kind of awesome. Rimless rear view mirror gives us a commanding view of what's in back. Little speed limit indicators in the dash are useful because this car is so quiet on the road. I can easily see somebody doing an excess of speed in this car without knowing it. The speed limit reminder is handy. What do I think about this car? With taxes and everything, this feels like $80,000 Canadian. Ross informs me that's about how much it cost equipped as is. The mission of this vehicle, driving it here along on these beat up roads that I know so well, is clearly luxury. You don't really feel the bumps. You don't really feel anything. It's actually a really nice cocoon of luxury. The exterior styling, I like it a lot. I think the new direction that Volvo's taken, especially the front end, makes it look really good looking. I think Ross likes it too a lot. Certainly this car is recommendable for a lease, as all these luxury cars usually are. It's hard to screw up at $80,000 a pop, and Volvo hasn't screwed up. Just its general competent minimalist styling is I think takes it a little notch above its rivals perhaps in that department. And that is the review.